All right, YouTube, we back here with the 2015 CoPart Street Glide, and I am going to say the work is completed. Don't think it came out all that bad. Looks good. Changed a lot of the pieces up here in the front because that's where the most damage was. The damage was around here and to the front fairing and the inner fairing and the windshield and the mirrors, because the bike was laid down on the right hand side. But we can take a look at some of the stuff that was done to bring the bike back. So, of course, this is the front of the bike. And you got this side of the bike. Back here in the back. The bike looks just as good as new. There are a few blemishes on the paint, on the front fender and on the rear fender, but not that big of a deal. So I didn't bother changing those. But if we start up here in the front, we have custom dynamic passing lamps, headlamps, and LED turn signals. The passing lamps are all halo. We also have a brand new front fairing. Got the front fairing from Hogworks. Gloss black, and then we have the vent window trim that's also gloss black, and that was from Custom Dynamics, which also has a row of LED lights. The windshield is a 6.5 inch windshield. I don't know if you can see that from Freedom. You probably can't see it, but I think it's a 6.5 inch light gray windshield. And I got the one that extends out a little bit further to block a little bit more of the wind, because normally it would stop right about here. So you do have this little extended piece. Also changed out the wind deflectors over there, and pretty much went back with the same colors that was already there. Also changed out the mirrors. The right side was damaged, so I just switched that guy out. Coming around to this side, I changed the crash bar and went with a black crash bar to match the color of the bike. I did remove the highway pegs since they were damaged. You have a chrome front wheel and a whole chrome front end. I also changed the front brakes on here as well. Coming around here, this whole bag was damaged, so I got a new bag from Craigslist, and I got a lid from Amazon, all Harley OEM bags and lids. I also got a new reflector, smoked, and also this latch, that's also Harley OEM, because that was damaged as well. So once I had all of that, I just took it to the guy who does the work on my bike. They also have someone who does paint, So they painted that, and it came out good. You know, it was a nice paint job. Coming around here to the back, we have again custom dynamic LED turn signals. I also went with the smoke lenses, so the lenses are smoked in the back. They're also smoked in the front, and then this reflector is also smoked. I thought that would look better on the bike. Coming around over here, this bike just has a little bit here where the color was rubbed off, so I'll see if I can buff that out. If not, again, not that big of a deal. Mostly, you know, with these bikes, a lot of times, as soon as you have them brand new, the first time you kick your leg over, you kick the top of the lid anyway, and scuff it. I was going to change these to black, but I just left them. Not that big of a deal. Let's see. Here, I went with a Hogworks interfering gloss black, so that was nice. I think that's a nice touch. Also, this trim piece over here is also gloss black, and I took out the window vent and also made that gloss black as well. So that way when you look at the whole inside, it's all just gloss black. So I think that was a nice touch too. So I actually had this painted by a different guy. If I would have known that the place that services my bikes also had someone to paint, I would have had them paint it. So it cost me a little more than what I think it should have, but I still think it's a nice touch. And then also I changed out the speaker grills to something a little more nice. And down here, when I got the bike, the kickstand would not stay up, and that was because of this little spring back here in the back. You probably can't see it, but there's this little spring here, and that spring was damaged, so I changed that spring out. And of course now the kickstand stays down. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, again, not too big of a deal, but I did change this this screw back here and put this decorative black piece over it, so that way you have a black screw and a black cover of this chrome piece that hangs off of the seat. So we did that. I do like the chrome front end. That's a nice touch. And then the wheel back here in the back is also chrome as well. So that does have a matching wheel in the front of the bike. Well, I should say the rear wheel matches the wheel up in the front, so that's good. So now let's give it a quick start. outside today.